Welcome in, everybody. My name is Mr. Jay Gilbert, and today we have episode 2 of the Streamer Shout Out Video Podcast. Today we are showing Diesel Hour. He is a huge Pokemon streamer. He is rocking over 1.2 thousand followers, and I'm telling you, you have not been in his stream. He has so many commands. He has so many things that let you, the chat, the viewers interact with his stream. It's absolutely amazing. I got a couple clips to show you, just a couple teasers. Then we'll get into it, and be sure to ask him any questions you like, just to get to know him a little bit better.
Preview.
Hot dog. Oh my goodness, there you're clicking all of them at once. There, how many channel points did you just drop? Scream. Man is gonna break it. Man is gonna try. He's gonna try. He's gonna try. Oh. My god. That was so much screen changing and chaos. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Let's go with the bag in my head. You won! Diesel, you won! With the bag in my head. Somebody clip it. Clip it.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Diesel, welcome in, buddy. How you been?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me. This is really phenomenal, your idea. And really generous of you, because you are interviewing so many people and shouting them out and getting our names out there more. And I love your face, man. Let's be honest.
Of course, my pleasure. Happy to have you on here, man. And before we get going, I have some questions kind of lined up for you. Before we do all that, I want to kind of give you the floor. Anything you want to kind of say, just kind of introduce yourself, just to kind of let the viewers know who you are before we kind of get into some questions.
Yeah. Well, many of you guys in chat may know me, but for everyone who doesn't know me, my name is Diesel. Diesel is it was at first Diesel, but Diesel just kind of came and sounds fun to say. It is a play off my name for those who know my real name. The D comes from Dan, and the last part of Diesel, SUL, is part of my last name. So that's where Diesel comes from. I want to be a streamer because my cousin, Polly, shout out to him if he ever sees this. I'll make sure he sees this. He got very big when he was a streamer. And I was like, man, I want to do that too. And I always know that if you ever do stream, play what you love. I love Pokemon. I love having a good time. We have lots of interactive channel points and things cause chaos. I say chaos in a fun way. If you've seen that clip that we just showed, that's just some of the chaos that we have. So,
man, you're kind of getting all my questions before I even ask them.
I nailed all your questions. I am prepared. I will repeat it. I'm ready.
Right. No, guys, and by the way, chat, just to let you know, I do have a couple questions. I do have a couple questions lined up for him, but if you want, go ahead and use the highlight tool of the channel points, just so I don't miss your question. But you are free to ask him any question that you want. And when I say any question, I mean any question. And
ask me anything.
We'll make Diesel answer to the best of his ability. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you highlight your message just so I see it, so I know I don't miss anything. But then we'll get to those in just a moment after I kind of get some questions that I had prepared for him. So the first thing you kind of already went into, what made you kind of become a streamer, or like what was the choice, to say, hey, I want to start streaming now. Anything
Yeah,
else
like
you
I
want to
touched
add with that?
upon. Yeah, like I touched upon. My cousin was a um, huge inspiration. But also, I started streaming. I reached affiliate August of 2020, so that is like mid COVID, right? And there's some health issues I have. I didn't want to go out there. I didn't want to leave my house. I'm already playing video games. I said, why not find some community, meet some people? Saw my cousin doing it. I was like, man, I can do that too. And his support definitely helped get me started. And many of the people that I know from his community are still there in chat today. So shout outs to all of them. It means a lot.
That's awesome, man. Absolutely. That definitely, yeah, that's awesome. I mean, we already got some questions coming in too. You might be here for a while.
I might be it for a long time.
But so you also mentioned too, which is another question that I had. You also mentioned in your stream, and we saw it from the clips earlier, all the commands and all the ways that chat can interact with you and kind of do things to you. Like obviously one of them, like you get punched and act like you get knocked out, and then like you have to be revived and all of that. Like what was your inspiration from doing all of these many different ways and things that chat can, interact with you and kind of cause, as you say, chaos on your stream?
Mhm.
What was your inspiration with all that?
Ooh, I love all these questions coming in chat. So my inspiration, I think I was just looking for ways to spice up my stream. Just because I love laughing. I love making other people laugh. I think, having fun with yourself, jokes about yourself are the best types of jokes because, it just shows that I'm okay making fun of myself and laughing, and I think Mr. J, you do that quite a bit too. And that's why I love your streams. Because you do that with the snakes and stuff. So, hey,
Yeah.
um,
But no, I agree with you, and it's just a way to kind of get them involved. And if you're not having fun, how's your chat gonna have fun?
exactly.
And with
Exactly.
with all the amount of people that could potentially show up and stream, if you can't, I mean, for lack of a better term, take a few punches, like
Mhm.
streaming is gonna be really hard for you. You know.
Exactly.
So yeah, you got to be
Exactly.
able to have fun with them, right along with having fun, with yourself. So,
Mhm.
um, so another thing that since you did say, or we did see from the clips, that you are mainly a Pokemon streamer. Kind of have
Yes.
a question about that. In your opinion, what would be the top 5 Pokemon? Now, there's two
Ooh.
that are automatically that should be in there, but I
Ooh.
want to see what your top 5 Pokemon are.
Can anyone in chat say what my favorite Pokemon is?
Put
You
you on
guys
the
know what my
spot,
favorite Pokemon
chat.
is. My favorite Pokemon is Piplup. Yes.
But Crit
Crit.
came in, he knew it.
Crit. Yeah, he knew it. If you guys know me, my favorite Pokemon is Piplup. JB says Mewtwo. Okay, so Scody, no. Love you, buddy. Okay. He goes Charmander, Charizard. No. Okay. Seriously, top 5. Piplup, Umbreon, Mew. Um, was it easily my top 3? Top 5. I'm gonna go with Aegislash, and Pikachu.
I was say Pikachu had to have been in there with all the channel commands and stuff you have. Like
Mhm.
Pikachu had to be in there.
Yep.
But I'm also kind of
It's
semi
a tough
concerned.
question. I love so many Pokemon. There are only a handful I don't like. So that's a good question.
I'm kind of concerned that Blastoise and Charizard wasn't in the top 5.
Blastoise was my first ever starter,
Yeah.
but
I was like,
not one of my favorites.
I don't know much about Pokemon at all. Like, I think the one that really ever stuck out to me was Charizard. I'm like, oh yeah, a big dragon. Let's go. Even though he isn't technically classified as a dragon, right? Or is he?
Charizard?
Yeah.
So in some generations of Pokemon, they actually give it a Mega Evolution, which was from um, the generation 6 and 7. Now we're in 8. For
Right.
those who don't know, and they cut that. There was no Mega Evolution anymore. But in
Okay.
6 and 7, they gave it a Mega Evolution and allowed it to be Dragon.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I haven't got seen how much I know about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, so
Mhm.
I was like, ooh, dragon, like let's go. And then Blastoise, I'm like, big cannons, hey yo.
Yeah, I
You
mean
know what
he's
I mean?
really cool. He's really cool, but I prefer Piplup.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome.
So,
Um, so my next question then, we kind of take a step back now and go back to kind of the stream and you as a streamer. I've seen, man, you've had some amazing growth. Like I said, you're over 1,000 followers now, still growing, and your chat's always active. They're always doing something. You're always spending every single channel point they can to kind of mess with you, have fun with you. Like, where, I guess, do you go from here? Like, what are your goals for your stream?
I say that I want to spread the chaos as big as I possibly can.
Okay.
Um, any fun, Diesel our way, like respectfully, you
Sure.
know,
Sure.
having a good time. Um, you know, I didn't know where I wanted to take it at first, but after meeting so many people and making so many wonderful friends on Twitch, I just want to meet as many people as I can. And one thing I love about Twitch is just the community, just meeting so many new people. I tell people, raid, you meet new people.
Hmm.
You after you raid, you hang out in their chats. You meet people in their chats because they could end up being a best friend of yours. You could end up being here, sitting in this chair with Mr. J Gilbert.
I
So,
fully agree. Well, I appreciate that. But I fully agree with the raid thing. I think there's only been a handful of times where, and all the times I've been streaming for a little over a year, and I can only think a handful of times maybe that I didn't stream. Like I had to get off real fast, or I had to go do something, or I just wasn't feeling well. I don't know. Sometimes like I just got to go. So I fully agree with you that like raid out, spread the love. You know, get your name out there, meet somebody else, meet communities,
always,
and things like that. So
always,
absolutely, absolutely. So I got one more question, chat.
yeah.
And this one, I always like to end the question segment before I get to yours. By the way, if one of my mods in chat could give Diesel a shout out for me, please. Everybody who is not already following him, go over and follow him now. And if you're not following him already, shame on you. Okay. So go over and give him some love, but give him a follow. Thank you for that shout out. Absolutely. All right. So what I like to do, my last question of my segment, I want to kind of have it a different one, like a funny one, right? So my question for you is,
Mhm.
how would you go about actually finding a needle in the haystack?
I would depends on how big this haystack is.
Okay.
But I would get a really big magnet, and I would just pull it out. Um, I did come
Like
up with
one
a
of
second option too.
the okay.
I could make a pile of needles, put it right next to the pile of hay, and just make that one needle super jealous. He's like, I
Oh.
want to hang out with my needle friends. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Hmm. Hmm.
So he just sneaks out by himself.
So you're gonna give that needle FOMO.
FOMO. He's just like those needles are going to be having the best time of their lives,
See?
and he's just going to sneak out of there and go straight to the pile of needles
that that
and
makes
have
sense.
them party.
That makes sense. Yes, nice one. All right, chat. If you have any questions for Diesel, I already have a bunch written down, so we're going to get to them right now. If you have any questions for Diesel, be sure to highlight your message so I do not miss it. But this is your chance now. Put him in the hot seat. Let's ask him all the questions we can, so we can get to know our friend Diesel a little bit more. All right, our first question that we had comes from Voice23 saying, Diesel, with a heart, by the way. How do you feel about Mr. J saying he won't do PCG because this is a grown-up stream?
I say, Mr. J, you got to grow up yourself. It is a damn good game.
Man, that I have the account and I'll do it occasionally in a couple of like streamers and stuff, but like I just never, I don't know. Again, I'm not a huge Pokemon thing, so I don't, think, but it's When did that come out, by the way? Like, when did that start?
Um,
I feel like
it's
in the
over a
last
year
few
old
months.
for sure.
Oh,
It's
is it
been
really?
around. It's been around a minute.
Oh, geez, I didn't know that. Okay, I'm way behind the times then. Lashman says, "Are we going to play marbles later?" Yes, actually, we're gonna after this segment here, when we have interviewing Diesel, we're gonna play a little marbles, so everybody's free to hang around and we can all play some marbles together. This one come from Scodisc. Hopefully, I've said that right.
You did.
Yep. When you were first starting out, did you ever stream to 1, 2, 3 people? And what was the moment that made you think, "Hey, I could do this permanently"?
Of course. I mean, my first ever stream. I didn't have a camera.
Mm-hmm.
I was nervous as hell. I think my voice sounded nervous. I didn't even think anybody was there.
Sure.
I was told to keep the viewer count off, so I had no idea people were there. And I would just kind of talk and talk and talk. And then I didn't tell my cousin at first. I just kind of kept it to myself. And then he found out. And he went into like a Discord and said, "Everybody get in here." And then I had floods of people came in. And I was like, maybe I can do this.
Right.
Because he reached out to everybody. Everybody and their grandma hopped into stream that day.
That's good to have that kind of support.
And that was the day I reached affiliate, because I had been streaming for like couple weeks and I didn't tell anybody, you know.
Right.
I was just getting my feet wet.
Right.
And then once my cousin found out, he was like, "Hell no, I'm getting everybody in here." So shout outs to him.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Yeah, and the having that support kind of right away definitely helps.
Yeah.
Next one from Dr. Savvy. This is more like a statement question. Explain the bag.
Explain the bag. Which one? This one?
Probably mean that one, yeah. Imagine.
This one? Okay. So shout out to Diesel's cousin. I can tell you guys his Twitch. It's PAULIE PK. Paulie PK. That's his Twitch.
Yeah, definitely let's give him a shout out.
Yeah. He doesn't stream that much. But I'll let him know.
Let's get him to affiliate when he does stream.
No, I mean he does.
Yeah.
Like stream enough where he's affiliate, but
right.
He doesn't stream like he used to.
Sure.
But anyways, the bag. So I wanted to stream something kind of horror like. So for those who know Little Nightmares, it is a platformer and it's a bit weird, a bit crazy. Had a few people in the community say, for Halloween you should play this game or that game, and I picked Little Nightmares and I beat the first one, and then the next year second one came out, and like I said, I love channel points. I wanted to do something funny, and I had known that this game had hats in it, a bunch of hats, and I was like, okay. I gathered as many hats as I could in my house, and I was like, for a channel point, they could make me change hats. Sure. And so I put the bag on my head, and people loved it. And I said, forget all those hats I have, I'll just wear the bag. And so that stuck. That stuck. And someone called it Mr. Bag. And so actually my first bag was a Trader Joe's bag, and it had Trader Joe's all over it. And I have clips on TikTok of that. It's hilarious.
Trader Joe's, sponsor him. Let's go.
Yes, I wrote that. I wrote hashtag Trader Joe's sponsor me. It is hilarious. I do have a TikTok, and it is on there. Me with a Trader Joe's bag on my head playing Little Nightmares 2. By the way, incredible game. Incredible game. The main character wears a bag on their head. They do. So that's where it came from. I was trying to copy the character. People kept coming in and saying, nice cosplay, blah, blah. And then I thought it would be funny just to throw it in my head, make it a channel point, do whatever. Yeah. And now I just throw it in my head and I dance. I don't care. Again.
I haven't seen you dance yet. What?
You ever seen me dance?
I'm missing out, dude.
Yes, you are.
Next time I'm in there, I'm gonna make you dance. Whatever channel point it is, I'm making you do it.
It is Crabrave.
Oh, there we go. There,
Yeah.
count it. All right, next one says from Xbox Lover 2020 saying, "What is your favorite game?"
My favorite game of all time,
It just says
or
favorite
Pokemon game.
Ooh.
That's a tough one. I mean, I could answer both. I mean, my favorite Pokemon game of all time is called Black. There's Black 2, White, and there's Black, and then there's Black 2. Those are my favorite Pokemon games. And then my favorite non-Pokemon game is the Paper Mario series. I love Paper Mario. And I thought about the other day, I was like, man, this has battles that are similar to Pokemon. That's why I love it so much. But if you've ever played Paper Mario, it's a blast. It's hilarious. The dialogue, the story. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is by far one of the games that I've played the most.
Right.
Is on the GameCube, and it is so amazing. And I do hope they continue to make them. They made one on the Switch. I enjoyed it, but I hope they continue. I have a deep love for that game.
Nice.
Everyone in chat who hasn't played it, play Paper Mario. There's one for Nintendo 64.
What are you doing with your life?
GameCube, Wii, Wii U, and Switch. So they did one for every console since 64. So.
Nice. Next question comes from JB1371 saying, "Who is your favorite Pokemon and why is it Mewtwo?" Well, we already kind of answered that one, but he's like, "Why is it Mewtwo?"
So my favorite Pokemon is Piplup because the games Diamond and Pearl were the most that I played growing up. I played all the games, but when Diamond and Pearl came out, I replayed that. I would beat the champion Cynthia and then delete the file, do it again. Beat the champion, delete the file, do it again. I did it so many times. And I think I still have a file where I have max amount of hours in Diamond. So I love that game. And I still do. They just came out with a remake that I liked a lot.
Nice. This question might be a tad tough to make you think about. If you had, this is from Shadow Blade BD. If you had to change the name Diesel Hour, what would it be and why?
If I change the name Diesel Hour,
yeah. If you had to change your streamer name, what would it be and why?
It has to have DSUL in it though. It has to. So this is a good question because my first username was DSUL 410. So 410 is my birthday, April 10th. And I hit up my cousin. I was like, man, I really want to grow. How can I continue to grow? And he said, well, he gave me like 10 things to work on. And one of them was like, can you get rid of those numbers? Again, if you have numbers in your name, that's cool. But that's what he said to me. He said, get rid of your numbers. So I was like, okay. So I spent 3 months after he told me that, trying to figure it out. I went to Diesel Games, Diesel plays games, gaming, Diesel. It had to be Diesel. I went to every person's stream and I said, can you help me? Can you help me? I was lost. I didn't know what to do. And I was the one who came up with Diesel Hour. And I honestly have no idea how I would change it because every hour is Diesel Hour.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, leave it. It's great. I love it.
So, fun fact, I actually don't wear glasses in real life. These are blue light glasses.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, those are smart.
Yeah, I don't wear glasses in real life.
Oh, those are smart.
They're just for stream.
So these are my actual glasses, but I need to get like a lens or something that has like the blue light lens on it, or even like blue light prescriptions.
Yeah, and my hair looks a lot more red in the light.
Yeah.
But I'm technically strawberry blonde, but this light makes me look so much more red. So much red. So I'm going to PAX East. I don't know who is going to PAX East. I would love to meet you guys there. You guys will see that my hair isn't as red. And I probably won't be wearing glasses. Maybe I have to so you recognize me. I don't know.
Where is that at this year?
PAX East is in Boston.
Okay. Maybe one day we'll get there. But next one says, from Voice 23 again, says, when you are getting ready to start stream, do you have that nervous feeling, or is it just pure hype now? Or I guess in your case,
every
pure
time.
chaos now.
Every time I get that nervous, but it's like a nervous hype, like you're getting ready to hop on the football field, you know. I kind of hype, you know, like kind of psych yourself up for it, you know. Put on my music as loud as I can and hop on. So absolutely, it's not as much as it was that first day. No, where I had no cam, nothing.
Yeah. Oh, you started out with no cam when you started streaming?
No. When I first started streaming, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I hit affiliate without a cam. Actually, I believe. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Next one from Shadow Fury saying, what's the funniest thing that's happened to you on stream?
That's a tough question. Funny stuff happens to me all the time. I have heard the Harry Potter before, which always makes me laugh. I'm like, well, he's a good-looking guy, so
yeah.
Yo, we take those.
And a millionaire now.
Something funny.
Did you like?
What about in my clips that I've done, like that we played before the stream? I mean, I used to have no cooldowns for things, and people would just redeem them all at the same time, and it would just crash the stream. So like I would have like the Pikachu coming up, and then the punch coming in, and then like the clip I sent you is perfect because I get punched, and then the water comes up for hydrate, and I get drowned. I was laughing so hard in those clips. So hard. It was just perfect timing. I have cooldowns now, and now the bot that I use, which I'm glad to talk about a little bit, it sets them in order so they don't all come in at once. Like there is you kind of waits in line for the next one. And back then, those clips, I didn't have that. So it just came out all at once, and I was just flooded. And
did your stream actually shut down, like crash from it?
So it has. And if you watch the second clip where I'm playing Pokemon trading card game, my friend Manny comes in and he redeems all of it, and I'm like doing this, and I'm like, he's gonna crash the stream right now. He's gonna crash the stream because he had done it and he knew he could do it, so he tried. And I'm doing one of these things. I'm like, he's gonna crash it right here. Watch, he's gonna crash it.
Yep. That's one of the clips we showed.
Blame Maddie. Scotty knows.
Next question says from Dr. Cheezel says, what do you enjoy most about streaming, and what is your favorite game off stream?
So what do I most enjoy about streaming? The community. Growing up, I had always wanted a way to meet more people, and going out to different places. After leaving college wasn't always the easiest of things, right? So I think the community, meeting people throughout the world, has been the best thing, and the best choice I ever made in my life by far. And then the next question was, what was it?
Favorite game off stream.
Game off stream. It's tough because it's still Pokemon. Like I love playing like the Pokemon trading card game online. Lately it's been that.
Yeah. I hear you talking about the new I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. The
Arceus.
Okay.
Yes.
that's coming out. I mean, that does look
Yes.
interesting.
So I thought it was hi Jack, good to see you, buddy. So it was Arceus in my mind, 100%, until the trailers came out and proved us all wrong. We were like,
Arceus,
what?
Yep.
But yeah, that will be coming out next Friday. So a week now.
Mhm.
And actually planning a charity stream for that day. Or Saturday. Which,
Chat, if we can get a mods, if we can get another shout out for Diesel, another charity stream, doing a charity stream next Saturday. You said next Saturday,
Yeah.
right? So be sure to stop by, help them out with the charity. If you want to take a second, you're more than welcome to kind of talk about which charity it is or like kind of what you're doing it for.
So I've done it before. I did it. It was my first charity stream, and it is called Child's Play. And I am a preschool teacher. By day, like you are a teacher, I am also a teacher by day. And hell yeah. And it is Child's Play. It's basically allows kids who are in hospitals to have games, give them a different scenery. Being in the hospital is obviously boring, especially if you're stuck in it. For long periods of times, and it gives them the funds to play games. So I'm doing Child's Play again, just because they were so kind in sending me a thankful email, and sending me a T-shirt and whatnot. So,
well, they go chat next Saturday. He's doing a charity stream. So go check him out on that, and definitely show him some love for Child's Play, and let's help that out. Crit City J is coming at the question saying, how does someone become as sexy as you, Diesel? Asking for a friend.
Honestly, Crit, I inspire to be you every day.
There it is.
Bro, I just be me, man. I just be me. But thank you.
Scody says, who is Shadow Diesel?
Good question. So I first made a Twitch account. Whatever reason, give friends an extra follow, help them get affiliate, extra view, whatever. And one day, I was going through Twitch, and a fellow streamer had made a second Twitch account and called it Shadow whatever. And I was like, that's pretty cool. So I did Shadow Diesel, and I would stream on it to test my streams. So if you guys are streamers and you ever do a test stream, people will come in and be like, what's going on? And be like, it's a test stream. Go away. Right. So instead, I use Shadow Diesel, and it's a bot in my chat, and we have jokes. We have jokes. Who is Shadow Diesel? That is our joke. And those who really know Shadow Diesel used to say funny, weird things like send a message. And so now we made it a command. I think Scody did. Who's a moderator for him. He made it a command. Exclamation point Shadow Diesel will say send a message or something like that. So it has just become a meme in my chat. Shadow Diesel.
We're getting on all your secrets here.
It's the first time anyone's ever asked me a lot of these things. So I'm laying it all out for you guys.
There we go.
Love you, Crit.
Let's see. Shadowblade says, what is the wait, hold on. No. Yeah, Shadowblade says, what is your least favorite Pokemon and why do you hate it?
What is my least favorite? I could say Trubbish because it's literal garbage. It is a garbage Pokemon. It is made of garbage. It's tough, but I think that's the easy answer. I don't love Feebas, honestly, because Feebas is the Pokemon that evolved into one of my favorite water types of all time, which is Milotic. But it's so hard to get one. So you're basically stuck with a fish that knows Splash forever. So Feebas is one of my least favorite Pokemon.
Shadowblade also said, what is the funniest nickname that a viewer in chat gave to a Pokemon?
Oh, so we do a lot of Nuzlocke in chat.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna have to go back and think about nicknames. That's a tough one that I can't exactly recall. You guys like to give a lot of funny nicknames. I mean, D's for Rhydon. Enough said.
Ah.
I don't think I have to say anything more, but just leave it. Mic drop. Yeah. Oh, Dio.
All right, we got 2 more questions for you. I'm going to switch up the order of these 2 right now. But one, what is your favorite food and why?
My favorite food? Bro, I grew up with peanut butter and banana sandwiches, and I still love them. So can't go wrong with a peanut butter banana sandwich.
I have had that lately. I've been on a peanut butter with some honey drizzled on it.
That's so good too. I've actually had a jar of peanut butter that had honey in it already, so you don't have to do anything.
Ooh.
It just comes like that.
Or is it one of those like it's like in the middle type of thing where it's like 2 in 1?
I think it's just an ingredient. It's just mixed. Yeah.
Nice.
So good.
Nice. So what I'm gonna do, the last question tonight, it's a perfect question to end on tonight. What would you give, or what would be the best piece of advice that you would give for new streamers? Other than the don't focus on numbers. So what would be the best advice that you would give new streamers?
Sure. I touched upon this earlier. The reason I chose Pokemon is play what you love, because you got to be having a good time. If you are playing a game that you just see a lot of other people playing and having success, but you're not having a good time, people are going to come into your chat and be like, what's this guy doing? He doesn't look like he's having a good time. So that's one. And 2 would be to raid, which we mentioned before. Raid. And hang out in chat and say hello, introduce yourself. And just, be a kind person, be nice to everyone you meet, because you don't know how far that relationship may take you.
True. I like it. Guys, make sure you listen up, and also make sure you drop Diesel a follow. It's a great dude. I'm telling you, when you're in his streams, it is nonstop, as he puts it. Chaos. He's got a ton of channel points, tons of redemptions that you can do to interact with him, make him do different things. Definitely drop him a follow. I want to thank you personally for taking the time to kind of hang out and entrusting me with your time on the second ever episode here. But again, chat, make sure you follow Diesel. Also, next Saturday, remember, he's doing his charity stream, so go check that out. Diesel, before we head out, any last words or anything you want to kind of leave us with?
I love my community. I'm blessed. And thank you so much for having me. Of
course. Thank you, guys. Let's give him a round of applause. I mean, we're not really going to be able to do that at home. I'm trusting in doing that at home. Thank you for taking the time to watch an episode of the Streamer Shoutout Video Podcast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get notified of all future videos and episodes that come out on this channel. Now, if you're interested in joining the Streamer Shoutout, all you have to do is in the description below, you'll see a link to my Discord. Join that and you'll see a Thankful Thursday section. Let me know that you are interested. I'll get you in the rotation. It is simple as that. We'll see you next time, and I appreciate you.